What's up, NASDAQ Nation? Straight off the DJI Pocket 2 camera, let's get it. What's up, NASDAQ Nation? Let's go ahead and lock in, man. Today I wanted to show you guys how to work the Fibonacci retracement tool. This tool right here is very, very helpful, and you can use it in a bunch of different ways. But for me personally, it helps me predict if price goes up and retraces like a certain length. That supports my claim, saying that it's gonna go in the direction that I want it to, right? And so I got some examples right here for you guys on GJ, which is like one of the best forex pairs out there. It's very respectable, and I like it. So I know I've got a lot going on this chart right now, but all right. So this is how I use my Fibonacci retracement tool, and I've got my settings right here. If you guys want to copy that, go ahead and test it out for yourselves. And so I took this course that basically taught me how to use it in this specific way. Shout out to Solo E. That course was really good, and I liked it a lot. And I learned how to look at charts in a completely different way, dude. It blew my mind. But anyways, so I see that this pair, or that this little formation right here. So what is happening is I would get my Fibonacci retracement tool. I would go from my lowest low, to my swing high, which is right here, right? It's just market structure. So you start from your lower low, lower high, lower low, just like that. So yeah, man, that's the formation that I like seeing right there when I'm using the fibs. So what these numbers mean, right? So I would put my 0 at my low and my 1 at my swing high, and basically I'm watching for price to retrace back to these specific levels. My favorite level that I like seeing price come down to is my 0.618 level, because that is the strongest in saying that price is going to respect this level the most and go up. And it's the same thing with the 0.5 and the 0.382, but those just aren't as strong to me personally. But I mean, it's the same thing, same concept. I just see that there's more strength in the 0.68 number. So price went here to this swing high, and it retraced, saying that it is respecting this support zone right here, right? And I have an order block right here with all of these wicks of price trying to go down and break it, and it didn't. They all shot back up. So what I like seeing and using my Fibonacci retracement tool is I would have seen those rejections right there, and I would have personally got in right there, because that is a strong rejection. And a bunch of people, like, one of the main focuses of day trading, forex, just trading in general, is your risk management. That is going to make or break you, I'm telling you guys. And so basically it's all about your risk to reward ratio. So I like for every trade to be a 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio. So you go to this little tool right here. It says long position. Long positions meaning you're wanting to buy. And I would drag this thing down, and I don't want price to go. I would say that there's big support right here, so I would drag it right there, just a little below this last wick. And so my risk to reward ratio is a 1.5. That's too short, too low for me, so I would bring it up to a 2 to 1, because this is why I say that. say that you have $10 in your account, and you're wanting to trade a 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio. So say that you would be risking $1 to win $2, right? And in this market, and in this whole entire industry, no matter what, you have a 50% chance of winning or losing, right? Because price either is going to go up or down. So say that you win half of the time, okay? So say that you lose 5 times in a row, that's $5. Say that you win 5 times in a row, that's $10. So that's a $5 to $10. That's a 2-to-1. And that's why I say that, because you can win as many times as you lose, but as long as your wins are bigger, that's how you make a profit, man. And so it is a 2 right here. This is a 2 risk to reward ratio. That would have been for 97 pips. And yes, it would have. So you see right here for the dates, it's Thursday the 6th of April, and this trade would have hit still in the same day. Okay, so it took, I'm trading on the 1 hour time frame, so it would have took a while for this trade to hit, but that's a good thing because you don't have to sit here and watch these charts all day. You analyze for maybe an hour at the most, pick a pair, your favorite time frame in your favorite session. I made a video about sessions last week, man. Go ahead and check that out. And yeah, man, that's why I say that the risk to reward is key. So let me show you guys another example. Alright, so what I did was I drew my Fibonacci at my swing low to my swing high. So it would have been right there, and I would have been watching market go right there. So without seeing any of this previous stuff, I could have drew up my Fibonacci from there to there. I would have been watching. Okay, you see that prices tried to go down, it got rejected. Tried to go down again, got rejected hard, and then you see an engulfing candle going upwards. That is a perfect buy signal, you guys. That is a sniper entry right there, man. So that's why I said I really love whenever price, this 618 number is my favorite, because that's saying that price wants to go up a lot, right? And that is exactly what happened. So I drew an order block of all these wicks of showing me that price wanted to go down is getting rejected. You see an engulfing candle, which means that there's more buying pressure than selling pressure, which is signaling it to go upwards. So I'm saying the price is going up, and I would buy right there where that little trend line is right here. And I need a 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio. So I would see this strongest wick right here going downwards, and I'll put my stop loss just a little below that. So that's a 40 pip stop loss, and I'm wanting to get a 2 risk to reward at minimum. So at minimum, right, you would have made 87 pips. But you put in hand that price hit my favorite number, which is this 0.618 number. I think that price is going to go a little bit higher than that. So I can put my risk to reward ratio at a 2.5 minimum, or even a 3. So this is GJ. It's my favorite pair. It hit my favorite number, and I see a bunch of rejections at this order block. Could have even put it at a 3. And that would have been a 125 pip trade from the 9th to the 10th. And you would have had to wait a day or so. But dude, 125 pips can do a lot, guys. That means that if you're trading a standard lot, which is every pip is $1, you could have made $125. Or say that you had a 10 lot size, which means that 1 pip would have been $10. 125 times 10. I mean, dude, that's a grand and a quarter, man. That's $1,250 right there. And it's crazy, man. You see all these big time guys, man. They'll have one pip will equal like $100 because they have the money to do that, and plus experience, and they know exactly what they're doing. They have a bunch of experience. And yeah, man, this is how I use my Fibonacci retracement tool. And yeah, man, I hope this you guys can go and use this. You guys can go out and watch other Fibonacci videos, but this is the way how I like to use it. And these numbers up here are basically my take profit numbers. Most of the time, my take profit will hit this 2 to 2.5 range. And if I see something crazy that I really, really like, it might hit this 2.5 or this 3.5 range. But yeah, man, that's how I use my Fibonacci tool. And this is it's very cool tool. It's just like another confluence, like saying that, okay, well, I already see that price wants to go up, but let me use my Fibonacci tool to make sure, and to where I could set up my target of where I think price is going to go exactly. So yeah, man, another video, the NASDAQ Nation, man. I really want you guys to go out and try this, man. Go out and try and see if this works for you. I mean, it might not, but there's a bunch of traders that use this that I like watching, and it's great content to watch. And there's other ways that you can use this, like you can mess with the settings a lot to fit you and the way that you trade. But yeah, man, it's another video, man. Peace.